Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 5th of September, the first Sunday of September, as a matter of fact. And taking a look outside there's North Conway Village this morning, a little bit of overcast and a little chilly, actually, in North Conway this morning. It's, 48 in Freiburg. I think I should have...
48?
48,
48.
In Freiburg.
That's what it felt like when I left.
Yeah, so, but it's definitely chilly, but it's nice. You know, it was interesting getting into the car and turning on the heat, which I did, actually, so kind of funny. So there you go. So 49 in North Conway. So what is with my hair this morning? Oh my gosh,
I don't know, man. I think your hair looks good.
No, looks like the wind blew me this way.
I don't know.
It's really windy here in the studio today.
Right, you rode in your convertible and it just pushed you all over the road.
I owned a convertible, Matthew. Thanks for bringing it up.
You do? Well,
no, I did.
Oh.
I don't anymore. You know why I don't own a convertible?
Why?
Child number 4.
Oh,
I
yeah.
realized I could never take him in the convertible.
Right, that's
Because
kind
I
of...
can't put him in the front seat, when he was a baby. And I couldn't put him in the back seat because then I couldn't fit my other kids.
That's a dilemma.
It was a dilemma, so...
You solved it.
I did. I like that, though. It was fun having a convertible for a little while.
I imagine.
Well, look at what it did to my hair. That was, 14 years ago?
Right, you could use it now.
Yeah, I could. Hey, well, good morning, everybody out there in TV world. And good morning to you, Matthew. Matthew is
Good
joining
morning.
us this morning.
Good morning.
How
Hi.
is everything this morning, Matthew?
Things are not bad this morning. I woke up, the sky looked like Trix yogurt. It was all pink and swirly, and it was cool, and then it became gray and blue. So, started off pretty good, and one of those mornings, and,
I like that description, Trix yogurt.
Yeah, that's all.
I know exactly what kind of morning you mean, so that's very cool. I took the doggies for a walk last night, and was hoping for a sunset.
Oh, yeah.
Because 3 nights ago, this fabulous sunset, everybody posts these pictures. I'm going, yeah, I was in my house. So last time I'm thinking, tonight, big. No, it was and there were clouds and everything. So the conditions seemed ripe for a good sunset, but it wasn't. But the dogs enjoyed it. So
probably thinking of Thursday night, right? That
Thursday
sunset.
night, yes.
Yeah, it was the whole sky was orange.
It was
incredible.
Very cool. So far and wide too. I saw somebody post pictures from New York, upstate New York, and the same thing. So
wow,
there must have been something atmospheric. So.
Something very atmospheric.
Yeah. But we're going to have a good show today, despite my hair. We have a good show. So, in fact, Dylan Henry, we recorded him last weekend, and we're going to repeat that and find out what's happening in Cranmore Mountain Resort for this winter. Also, Lisa McCoy will be here. We're going to talk about the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Plus, it is a watch and win extravaganza. What does that mean? It means we got a whole mess of prizes today. No qualifiers today, just winners. The qualifiers are winners too. So we're going to do that today. We've got, what do we have to give away? I'm going to tell you. We have some tickets to Lost River Gorge. We also have tickets, some passes. You can drive up the Mount Washington Auto Road. We have some Verdania Fields CBD. And I think the Woodstock Inn Brewery. I think that's the last one we have. So let me look on my piece of paper here. Woodstock Inn Brewery.
Sounds like a joy.
It does. So we're going to give those away during the day. We're actually going to make it so easy. We're going to preview the questions, and then you're going to call the next time. So that doesn't get much easier than that. So it helps out our streamers too, because then they get the question ahead of time. So I always feel bad. The streamers, they call and they can't, get through. But it's the streaming world. But that's why I talk so slow.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you talk slow, Rob.
No, I don't think you
and
talk
loud.
Yes, sure.
No, I make sure I read the question.
Yeah.
Everybody understands the question, knows what they're voting for.
We give them as much of a chance as we can with the limitations. I feel like.
Absolutely. Plus, then we get to sing the classic Supertramp song, "Streamers." Everybody nothing but a streamer. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about the weather. Nothing but the weather. So, interesting week this past week, and a whole bunch of stuff going on. But what we have going on today looks a little bit like this. High pressure is going to shift east today with increasing clouds. as a weak wave moves in from the west. Some showers are possible tonight as the wave moves through. Another trough follows late Monday with showers and storms possible, mainly across the north. After a pleasant Tuesday, another frontal system approaches by midweek, gradually crossing Wednesday through Thursday with rain showers. While the threat for hazardous weather is low, distant Hurricane Larry will produce a period of active seas next week with building long period swells, which may contribute to an increased risk of rip currents. I've read about that. I think Larry is like the longest running, lasting hurricane this season. It's been was formed weeks ago.
Oh, geez.
It's slowly making its way, and while they don't believe it'll hit land, it is really kind of messing with the ocean out there. So be aware of that towards the end of the week, especially if you're along the coast or going to be going along the coast. So watch out for that. But look at those clouds just passing over us today, and just amazing what happened this past week with Hurricane Ida. Both down south and then in New York and New Jersey. Unbelievable.
Yeah, those New York subways flooded bad.
3 inches of rain in an hour in New York.
Ooh.
That's just crazy.
That's a little bad, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're thinking of those people, what they have to do to get back. Today, a 30% chance of rain, mainly after 3 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 69. Calm winds becoming south around 5 in the afternoon. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible, so not much rain. Tonight, though, rain likely mainly before 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 58. South winds around 5. Chance of precipitation is 60%. New precipitation less than 1/10 of an inch possible. And Monday, a slight chance of rain before noon, then a slight chance of showers between noon and 3, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. I love those forecasts. And thunderstorms after 3. Mostly sunny with a high near 75. Calm winds becoming southwest around 5. Chance of precipitation about 30%. And then Monday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 54. And then Tuesday, sunny with a high near 74. Wednesday, 50% chance of showers after 2, high near 76. Thursday, 40% chance of showers, high near 74. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 73. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 70. So in the 70s, I think we can safely say the forecast is going to put us in the 70s. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, well, they're a little bit chillier up there. They're going to be starting in the clear under increasingly cloudy skies, then trending into the clouds. Slight chance of rain showers early on, then afternoon rain showers and drizzle. Slight chance of afternoon thunderstorms. Winds 15 to 30 miles per hour, increasing to 30 to 50, 35 to 50. Could get some gusts up to 60 miles per hour, though, up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Right now, just about 42 degrees up on the summit. And the peak gust in the last 24 hours, 77 miles per hour. So maybe that's what my hair...
It's Ray Bork's number.
So that's what my hair did.
I think, yeah, that's a good point.
So we would be remiss if we didn't talk about how fabulous yesterday was. Probably one of the nicest days of the year. Just weather-wise, nice breeze, sunny.
Tremendous.
I like the breeze. I always like a little breeze.
It's relaxing, man. It reminds me of like a fan in a bedroom,
Right.
Maybe I'm the only one that relates to that, but it's,
no, you got to, I always like a little bit of a breeze. So I took the dogs for a walk during the morning, too. So I did 2. It was like the dogs were so happy. They're like, double walk? A double walk day?
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you so much. And we get biscuits? So, it was just too nice a morning to not go, and so I take them to a secret spot.
Secret spot. The Rob Clark secret spot.
Yes.
His backyard.
The dogs know. Oh, they know. They know when we make the turn. We're going there. We love there. Plus, there's big puddles.
Hopefully, they're not like the Bush's baked beans dog, and they're telling everyone the big secret spot.
Yeah, that's right.
You like that reference, Rob?
I did. I thought that was very clever. Very clever. And I have a golden retriever, so.
I love it. Was it Duke?
Not as it's Oscar.
Oh,
Oscar the golden retriever.
That's a good name for a dog.
He's a golden retriever. It's very, very fitting for him.
It's adorable.
Very fitting. Did you go to the book sale?
I actually did go to the book sale. I dropped like $20 at the book sale yesterday.
I meant to go yesterday. I didn't get a chance, so I'm going to go today.
I got all the good movies. So.
Oh, did you? No, that's what I want. I want to go check out the. So yeah, the Pope Memorial Library in North Conway holding its gigantic annual book sale this weekend from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day, inside and outside. Biggest book sale in the White Mountains with thousands of books, DVDs, CDs. They'll accept cash, check, or credit cards accepted. So you bought a lot of DVDs, huh?
I bought DVDs and I bought 6 books.
Good for you.
Thank you, Rob. It was a lot of fun. I saw Andrea there, and it was all. Everyone was. Everyone was having fun. They were pouring through the piles, and it was really. It was a great day for it too. You know, like you were talking
I know.
about.
I meant to go, but I had to run around and do some stuff.
Well, you got today.
I got today, so I'll go back, and
Pop
maybe they'll
on
still
in.
have the movies that you didn't buy.
Mulholland Drive.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, the Gibson Center Craft Fair is going on this weekend. The Gibson Center for Senior Services in North Conway Village will host one of their craft fairs. Enjoy a variety of crafters from all over New England. You'll find pottery, art, stained glass, jewelry, specialty foods. Again, Labor Day weekend in North Conway Village. Adirondack furniture, or chairs. So, like Adirondack chairs.
Right.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Good Adirondack chairs.
Took me a little while to circle around to that. So let's do a watch and win preview. So do you have trouble sleeping? Feeling stressed, run down? Well, we have a 3-pack of Verdania Fields CBD products, including deep sleep, anxiety relief, and immunity boost, packaged in a handcrafted wooden box. Pure, clean, and green, Verdania Fields. Live full, live true, and you can order yours at verdaniafields.com. Plus, don't forget, we have the online entry for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. Go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. So you can do both as you ponder. So we're just going to preview the question right now. This is going to make it easy.
Just a preview.
Just a preview. Do not call. Do not call. Do not call. But it will be a pop quiz when you call. We're thinking of a sports team, but can't place what city or state they're from. Where do the Diamondbacks play? Where do the Diamondbacks play? I almost said it.
You almost said where they.
I almost said where they play. So yeah.
The California Diamondbacks.
Yeah. The Alaska Diamondbacks. Poor Alaska.
Anchorage.
Poor Alaska and Hawaii. They don't get any sports teams. So.
Well, they're kind of destination states. It's kind of difficult to.
It would be difficult, especially when Alaska has to play Hawaii.
Right. Yeah. And it's long plane ride.
Yeah, we have one game this month.
One game. It's going to take us about 15 days to get there.
Absolutely. Hey, but you know what won't take us? We'll be back in just a minute.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy so you can rise from pain.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Hey, why don't we take a look outside at our North Conway Village live cam? And there it is. There's the North Conway Village live cam. And just taking a look, relaxing here, some cars going by, you know, just enjoying life.
Watching the world wake up.
It's like you have a window. It's like, you know, you could just, you know, I've always said that, mount this to your wall, and it's like, yeah, I live here in North Conway Village.
I've seen it on Instagram. Some people will buy like a projector and project it onto their blank wall, like a window into, you know, any other part of the country. You could do that with this.
Well, they always do that in, like, science fiction movies. You know, it's always like,
right.
You know, Earth in
a simulation, an immersion.
2020 or whatever. It's never, you know, because in those movies, Earth is never like that anymore. So.
Right. You know, it's never, yeah.
But
it's always evil and sad.
It is science fiction. But anyway, so our North Conway Village live cam is sponsored by Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England. They're on Main Street in North Conway. And you can also shop online at zebs.com. Or just, but you got to go in. Got to get the Zeb's experience if you can. But sometimes you can't. Or sometimes you're away, you know, and you're like, oh, I need those nonpareils.
I want those sour rainbow ribbons, whatever they're called.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those things. Those are good.
I love them.
Or the turtles. I love some turtles. So.
They're like actual turtles?
No, they're not really turtles. I don't even know what's in a turtle. It's like caramel and chocolate and some magical ingredient.
Some magic's in there, man.
Yeah. Or if you're a Monty Python fan, Crunchy Frog.
Ooh.
So you don't know Crunchy Frog?
I may have slept through Monty Python in class once.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. So.
Yeah.
But you know what you won't? You know what you won't sleep through? You will not sleep through the 2021 Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood. I love saying that because it's just so many words. And it's coming up on Friday, September 10th with the American Rogues. You're not going to sleep through the American Rogues, trust me. Drawing favorable comparisons to Wolfstone, Afro-Celt?
I think it's Celt.
Afro-Celt sound system and Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and consistently providing performances from grade 1 bagpipers and other world-class musicians, this high-energy Canadian-American group has electrified audiences on 3 continents for years. And if you've never seen the American Rogues, and I have seen them, they are fun. They're just, you're just going to be on the, you'll pay for the whole seat, but you're only going to need the edge. So
I love that. That's a good pitch.
So Friday, September 10th at 7:30, check out the American Rogues at the 2021 Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation Theater in the Wood.
I love it, man. I mean, you do it so well.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, also, what's coming up next weekend? Mud Bowl. That's right. Mud Bowl returns to Mount Washington Valley. Mud Bowl weekend of messy football fun featuring teams from across New England returns to North Conway September 10th through 12th. Always one of the highlights, of course, is the Mud Bowl weekend of the Mud Bowl weekend. And back after a one-year layoff, the 38th annual Tournament of Mud Parade will be held on Saturday, September 11th at 10:30 a.m. in North Conway Village. I'll be there, by the way, for that. This year's theme is 45 years in the mud. Community members interested in being part of the Mud Bowl Parade should register their entries by September 3rd. Info with the North Conway Community Center.com. And here's what's amazing. So, you listen, you look at this, you say, oh, yeah, 45 years in the mud, that's a long time. So I was living up here for 10 years in the mud.
Wow.
I've been here that long. Or even more, I think, if I do the math. Maybe 8 years in the mud.
Rob's, what's 1, 2, 3, 37 years in the mud for you?
Yeah, because 85. So that would have been, 8 years in the mud.
Unreal.
So, I know, it's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Maybe that's what happened to my hair. So
it got, all muddy.
Muddy
Rob.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a cartoon character.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What part about you?
The hair. It's weird, Matthew.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, Rob.
Well, it's okay.
I'm sorry I think you look okay. I'm sorry I think you look fine.
You know what? We've talked about this before because I'm in a camera, so I can't do my hands because it's backwards.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It's funny. You know what I need? Because I can't sleep. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
All of this just from this morning. So if you're having trouble sleeping, feeling stressed, run down. We're going to give it away now, the 3-pack of Verdania Fields CBD products, including deep sleep, anxiety relief, and immunity boost, packaged in the handcrafted wooden box. Pure, clean, and green, Verdania Fields. Live full, live true. And you can order yours at VerdaniaFields.com. I need all 3 right now. All 3. And we also have the online entry for the Boggs Boots $100 gift certificate, so you can pick out your very own Boggs Boots, and we'll give you $100 towards them. So that's a nice prize, too. So, here we go. You can give us a call now, 603-356-6619. That's the number to call. Pop quiz. We're thinking of a sports team, but can't think what place or what city or state they're from. Where do the Diamondbacks play? We know it's not Alaska or Hawaii.
Right.
Good morning, Waymouth State. Where do the Diamondbacks play?
Arizona.
Do they play in Arizona?
Of course.
Of course they play in Arizona. Aren't they officially the D-backs now?
I think, on their
jerseys they are anyway. So.
Yeah. People.
So who's
I
on?
think it's Chase Field.
Is it Chase Field? I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh, yeah.
Who's on the phone this morning?
Michael Mackin.
Hey, Michael, how are you today?
Pretty good, actually.
Well, that's great because you've won.
It's coming up on my screen now, the call.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you've won.
Yeah.
You have won the Verdania Fields CBD box with, what is it? Deep sleep, anxiety relief, and immunity boost. So there you go.
Sounds wonderful.
It does. What do you got planned for this Labor Day weekend?
Might be kayaking from Swan Falls down to Canal Bridge.
Cool. Sounds like a fun day.
Canal Bridge, Freiburg.
All right, if you want to hang on the phone. So, the D-backs. Didn't the Red Sox play them 1 year?
Did they?
Didn't they win a World Series against them?
No, they the Cardinals, the Rockies. Who did they beat in 13?
Wasn't it the Cardinals again?
I think it was the Cardinals again.
Yeah, and then in 18 was what you call it?
The Dodgers, right? No,
the other one, the Texas team.
Houston,
yeah, Astros.
Yeah, we remember that series.
Oh yeah, we ignore that series. So there we go. So Michael has won. He's one of our winners today. Congratulations. And we're going to give away more stuff throughout the program. We've got a lot of stuff going on the program, of course. And we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
Faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Takora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. And I feel like taking a look around the White Mountains right now. I don't know why I'm sounding like Dean Martin, but
I'm thinking
that we'll take a look around the White Mountains, and that's presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there's our shot of Conway this morning, and just a wisp over Mount Washington. When we get to the Mount Washington photo, we'll see if that wisp is in their way. But 50 degrees in Conway right now, but a crisp morning, beautiful morning outside. And there, look, do you see that? There's the wisp.
There's the wisp
that we saw in the other picture. That's cool. I'm sorry, that's cool.
Whisper sweet nothings to me.
There you go. And 43 degrees up on the summit of Mount Washington. And that, look at that cloud. It's just like, I bet that it's just going to come and hit the deck and then bounce off because it looks like it's lower than the deck.
It'll just ricochet right off.
Yeah. Boing.
Yeah, like a racquetball.
Absolutely. And then we go back to North Conway Village, and it's 52 degrees in North Conway Village. Good day for a run. There you go.
That's like the 4th runner I've seen today.
Yeah, I saw a couple this morning driving in. So,
yeah, it's a good day for it.
Yeah, so there we go. So that's we took a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by our friends there at White Mountain Oil and Propane. Always there for you. You know, we got to coordinate this so sometime when we do this segment that a White Mountain Oil truck drives by.
Right.
I think that'd be cool.
We got to hire someone to do it every time.
Every time, yep. Remember, at 8:02 on Sunday, you drive by. And our forecast for today looks a little bit like this. And it's not a bad forecast. Today, 30% chance of rain mainly after 3 p.m., but a high near 69 today under partly sunny skies. Monday, slight chance of rain before noon, then a slight chance of showers between noon and 3, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 74. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 76, 50% chance of showers after 2. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 74 with a 40% chance of showers. And did I say, oh, I got to them all. I did them.
You did them all.
I did them all. Can you believe that? So I was going to tell you a story.
Well,
when we were doing the look around the White Mountains.
About what?
I don't know. I can't remember now, but it was a story. I said, I'll wait till the end.
Oh, no.
To tell my story.
It's a good story about looking around.
Might have been. I'm sure it was a winner. I'm sure it was a classic.
Yeah, probably.
You know what else is a classic? Coming up, the Muster in the Mountains. I haven't been to one of these. I want to try to plan to go to this one. Because the weekend of September 10th through 12th, the Mount Washington Auto Road will host the Muster in the Mountains, a weekend of colonial reenactment. This event features a colonial encampment of reenactors representing the French and Indian War, the Revolutionary War, and the Mountain Man periods from 1750 to 1840. This gathering will take place in the fields at the base of Mount Washington Auto Road in beautiful Pickup Notch in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Participants demonstrate use of appropriate tools, clothing, and firearms from their respective time periods. And the event is free and open to the general public with hope that their education they receive here may spur them on to consider becoming a future participant. I think that's really cool. Activities will include an 1800 firearms cannon display and competition, woods walk competition, tomahawk and knife throwing, cooking competition, weaving, basket making, quill work, candle dipping, gunsmithing, coppersmithing, blacksmithing, archery, wood carving, century games, and more. So head to mtwashington.com for more information. Probably Lisa will talk about it when she comes. Lisa McCoy, because she's going to come.
Yeah, she's got the lowdown on it, I'd imagine.
The lowdown. Yeah. So that looks, look at even that photo. Whether it was meant to be kind of looking all old-timey or not, I don't know. You know, it looks kind of sepia.
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 Whatever it's called.
I think that would be a good name for a dog, too. You know,
Sepia
if
the
you
dog?
have the right color dog, sepia.
Sepia.
Yeah, for a dog. Well, I don't have a dog that's that color, so I can't have sepia.
Right.
I have one that looks like an Oreo cookie. So, like mushed up Oreos.
Did you name him Whoopi? Oh, mushed up, like
broken up Oreos.
Like cookies and cream.
Yeah, like cookies and cream. That's kind of a long name for a dog, though.
C&C.
Then you think you're gonna have two dogs, cookies and cream.
That's right.
Hey, well, coming up, we have our interview with Dylan Henry from Cranmore Mountain Resort, so we'll do that in just a moment. Plus, also, Lisa McCoy will be here. Plus, we have the observatory report. Plus, we've got more stuff to give away. We got a whole bunch of stuff to give away during the day today. But right now, let's take an inside look at some of the best destinations in the White Mountains. And right now, we're going to take a look at Lost River Gorge, a land of spectacular beauty forged by the powerful forces of nature.
Lost River, with your ticket purchase here, you get access to our gorge. You get a little bit over a mile-long walk through our gorge, go up and down over 1,000 steps. A lot of really cool stuff you see as you go through. There's a river down there, waterfalls. We have about a 30-foot waterfall. natural rock formations, several different viewpoints of the mountains. And then as you go through, we also have 11 boulder caves, which is the main attraction here. They vary in difficulty. Some of them you can walk right through, other ones you got to crawl on your belly to get through. The caves were formed by the rocks that had fallen down from either sides of the cliffs into the gorge years ago, thousands of years ago. And so that's what everyone really loves when they come here, is to crawl through the caves. We have people of all ages, you know, adults come through and they act like little kids as they're going through these caves, crawling on their hands and knees, getting dirty. People just love it. So it's a totally rustic experience. It's boardwalk and stairs the whole way through. It's an area that you would never be able to explore like you do without the boardwalk. It's really a work of art, the boardwalk going through it. And it's just, there's tons of very cool stuff as you go through, as I said before. We have interpretive signage that gives tons of information about the history of the place, how it was formed, how it was founded. A lot of really cool information. They've been giving tours here for over 100 years. So there's a very long history of this place. Over the past 5 or 6 years, we've done a number of expansions. We added our loop trail, which gives a very good view looking west behind me there of those mountain ranges. Several years ago, we added our suspension bridge and the Out of the Gorge experience, which added about a quarter mile to the trail of a nice walk through the woods with a little extra cave out there, treehouse gazebo area. And then I believe 2 or 3 years ago, we added our giant bird's nest, which is one of the last things you see here. Every time kids go in there, they start chirping like birds.
And adults.
Yeah, adults as well, yeah. So we do still have a capacity limit this year due to COVID. So we try to ask everyone to make reservations beforehand. So you can go right to our website, lostrivergorge.com, and click Buy Tickets Now, and you can make a reservation. We will sell walk-up tickets, but we can't guarantee a spot, is the only thing. So we push people to make those reservations, purchase your ticket online, and you can just come up, check in, you're able to go right down and explore the gorge. If you enjoy the outdoors and looking for a little bit of adventure, this is the place to go, absolutely.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Weathervane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
And welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16, about 54 degrees in North Conway right now. And it's never too early to start thinking about winter and to start thinking about skiing. So let's sit down and chat with Dylan Henry. Well, we did last week, and find out what's in the works for Cranmore Mountain Resort.
And a good Saturday morning, good day to get on outside and play. Probably wondering where to take the family. How about the Cranmore Mountain Resort? Dylan Henry is with us this morning. And wow, there's stuff going on, all sorts of fun things.
There's a lot going on.
You got your mountain coaster, your giant swing, you got your summer tubing hill.
Yep.
Chairlift rides.
The zip line.
Bike parts. Bike parts would be nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, the bike park as well. So let's, where do you want to begin?
So we have, like you said, a ton going on this summer. The Mountain Adventure Park is definitely our hottest ticket item this summer. One ticket for that gives you access to the coaster, the zip line, the swing, the tubing, as well as trips up to the top of the mountain via the scenic chairlift rides. Those tickets can also be bought separately if you're just looking for that chairlift up to the summit, where we have the Meister Hut, where you can grab some snacks, food, beverages, ice cream, all that good stuff. And then also we do have our mountain biking going on as well. So it's downhill mountain biking with a lift service thing that we have going on there. It gives you access to 6 trails. 3 of them are flow trails, which are nice big open turns, well groomed, no rocks or roots, that kind of stuff. And then you have the 3 natural trails going downhill right through the woods, all the good natural things that you'd expect to find there. So.
And also, are you recommending that people get tickets in advance?
Yes, absolutely. Especially for our Mountain Adventure Park, if you're planning on joining us this weekend or next weekend coming up, make sure you get those tickets well in advance. We are selling out a few days in advance. It's a very hot ticket item this summer, like I said. So we highly recommend doing that online in advance. If you're planning on just showing up and buying your tickets, you're probably going to have a bad time.
So the bike park at Cranmore. Cranmore, of course, it's a place for people to defy gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity always wins, but at least you have some fun.
Exactly.
Second year of the park. Again, lift service and stuff. You guys are the only game in town. Yep. So you're seeing families, all sorts of levels coming in and giving it a go?
Exactly, yeah. We have all different levels of experience with our bike park. We have trails that range from green circles, so really easy, nice, big, open turns, as well as the more advanced, expert trails, the black diamonds through the woods on the technical trails, So we do have something for everyone. We also have a skills park. So before you take that lift up the mountain, we definitely recommend getting some practice on some quick turns, learning how to use those brakes properly, because mountain biking is, or downhill mountain biking is inherently a dangerous sport. So we want to make sure that you are as prepared as you can possibly be. We also do have lesson packages available as well. So if you're just starting out and you want to feel confident before you go up the mountain, take one of our lesson packages, get a nice rental bike, full suspension, Rossignol bikes, and make sure that you are as confident as possible before you take on the trails.
Nice. And word is getting out about the park. I think I read that one of the trails, A Day at the Beach, and that's BEECH.
Yes.
I saw what you did there. That's clever. through the glades. So it's starting to get out there. Word is getting out beyond the valley.
Yeah, that one was ranked number 9 by I think it was Rave Reviews was the magazine, the publisher that put that out, and it was number 9 on a list of 25, and that was actually the number 1 trail on the East Coast that they named there. So that was fantastic to be getting that recognition. And yeah, it's an excellent trail, and really nothing beats that lift service experience, because it is just riding down the mountain using those brakes, and it really couldn't be any easier as far as mountain biking goes.
Yes, as you find quickly, you find out what kind of shape your wrists are in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And also Cranmore is known for its events.
Yep.
And just anything coming up late summer, early fall.
Yeah, we have one of our biggest events of the year, the Jen's Friends Hill Climb for Cancer, which is on September 18th. That is coming up, and I know that's the biggest fundraiser for the Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that helps families who are experiencing difficulties with cancer in the area. So this is their biggest fundraiser event. You can sign up this year to do the hill climb up to the summit of Cranmore on September 18th. You can do it in person. They also have a virtual aspect of this event this year, so you can sign up with a team online to raise funds ahead of time prior to the event. We are thrilled to be hosting this event yet again this year. Last year was in limited capacity, but I believe this is the 24th annual, so we're very happy to have them back, and we love that organization. So.
Well, good to hear. And of course, this time of year, as we start to see the tinges of red in the trees, people start thinking about skiing.
Yep.
And so why don't we start first with Cranmore passes. Typically, ski areas, they sort of have their best prices of the season, and then they start bumping up.
That's
Labor
right.
Day, Columbus Day, Thanksgiving, etc. So what's the deal with Cranmore?
So as it is with most ski resorts, buying early is how you get your best deal. So we encourage looking on our website, www.cranmore.com, checking out the different ski packages that we have there, or the different lift packages. There's some if you're only coming in a limited capacity, some if you are in college, if you're planning on going with other resorts as well and you want to group them together. So make sure you check out online, and the earlier the better with purchasing those passes, so you can get your best rates of the season.
Excellent. And also, of course, the Delta variant, COVID, et cetera. Do you have any idea, as Cranmore typically opens, late November or something, any idea what is Cranmore watching now in terms of how operations will be impacted by the pandemic?
Yeah, so obviously last year our operations were pretty heavily impacted. Even with everything going on last year, we were able to give our season pass holders priority, in the sense that they did not have to make reservations ahead of time, which is not something that most resorts were doing. So we are very focused on making sure that the experience for our season pass holders and for our day guests is a good one all around, regardless of what's going on with any of the different variants or anything that could be going around at the time. So we will be keeping an eye close on what's going on and following the CDC and state guidelines and recommendations for our operations, because that's really the best way to do it is to be safe, but also we are in the outdoor industry of recreation, fortunately, so it does give us the ability to to be able to have people continuing in the sport, and it doesn't really hinder us too much, but we do follow those guidelines pretty well. So.
Good to hear. Well, Dylan Henry, thank you very much for stopping by this morning.
Thanks for having me.
A pleasure, and if you're going to get outside and play at Cranmore Mountain Resort. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar, made from real beaver felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
What does it take to brave these trails? Oh, just the essentials, really. Grit, determination, and of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate. Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Good to see you, of course, once again. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast and see what we've got going on here. And so today we've got a 30% chance of rain, mainly after 3 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 69. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain before noon, then a slight chance of showers between noon and 3, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 74. Wednesday, partly sunny, high near 76, 50% chance of showers. And then on Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 74 with a 40% chance of showers. All righty. Hey, want to tell you about a guided hike you can take at Castle in the Clouds. You can join Lynn Walsh at Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough on a guided hike along the Oak Ridge Trail, a moderately traffic loop trail starting on Turtleback Mountain on Friday, September 17th. The Oak Ridge Trail is an interpretive trail with 17 signs explaining the nature, surroundings, and history associated with the trail and the area. There is a beautiful overlook about halfway through the trail, overlooking Lucknow Mansion, which of course is Castle in the Clouds. Also Lake Winnipesaukee in the mountains looking west. In addition to conversations about the interpretive signs, an overview of the Osby Mountain Formation and Lucknow Mansion will be given at the overlook. Hike will happen at 10 a.m. More info at castleintheclouds.org. All righty. All righty. And let's take a quick look at some events that are coming up here. Today, Nighttime Blues Sunday with Memphis Lightning at the Red Parker Pub. Shenandoah Pub has Dan and Riley Parkhurst and Al Schaffner at the Shovel Handle Pub tonight. Tuesday, Hoot Night at Wildcat Tavern. Also karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. And Thursday, Rafe Matrigrano at Wildcat Tavern on Thursday. Friday, Dennis and Davey at Deacon Street. Pat Giordano at the Shovel Handle Pub and Michael Laughlin at the Shovel Handle Pub. Oh, I said Shenandoah Pub. Okay. And Michael Laughlin at the Shovel Handle Pub. Don't listen to me. Just read it. I think it'll be much quicker for you. So, all righty. And we will be, we'll be, you wanted to preview Watch a Win real quick before we go to the odds? All right. Let's do that. All right, let's preview the Watch and Win question. And for this, you're going to watch and win a drive yourself admission to the Mount Washington Auto Road. Find adventure at every turn when you drive, tour, and explore the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Plus, you'll also get 4 trail passes to Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center for mountain biking and cross-country skiing. So we're going to give that away next time. Or no, giving it away right now? We're giving it away right now? This is a giveaway right now type.
This is not a preview.
Not a preview. This is not a preview. According to Google Maps, which of these New England cities below is the closest to Conway by driving time? Keene, New Hampshire, Lewiston, Maine, St. Johnsbury, Vermont, or Salisbury, Mass. Which one of these is closest?
You don't have to.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it C, St. Johnsbury?
Is it St. Johnsbury, Vermont? Is that the closest to Conway? No, it's not. Interesting. Well, St. Johnsbury is a good guess. I think that's a good one. So that means it's either Keene, Lewiston, or Salisbury. Keene, Lewiston. I think Salisbury. I feel like getting a steak there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not where the
Salisbury
steak's
steak. No, that's not where it's from, but...
I'm from this place.
Known for steaks.
That's what they say.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes. Is it Lewiston, Maine?
Is it Lewiston, Maine? It is by driving time. Wow. I bet by the crow flies it might be a little bit different. Well, there you go. 1 hour and 25 minutes from Conway to Lewiston, Maine. Who's on the phone?
This is Sheila.
Well, Sheila, how are you this morning?
Very good. How are you?
I am very well. We have for you a pass to drive yourself up the Mount Washington Auto Road, plus then 4 passes to enjoy Great Glen Trails.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
Hang on the phone. We'll get more info from you. So that'll be fun. Going up Mount Washington Auto Road, especially in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
The falls are tremendous.
So, and then hanging out at Great Glen Trails. They've got, their trail walking.
Cotopaxi Fall, running trail series.
I might be doing that.
Yeah?
No, I don't think I have a choice.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So, yeah. It said, hey, let's do that. I'm like, sure.
That was fun.
That's great. Everything. No, I love doing those the series up there. So, alrighty. Well, congratulations, and congratulations to all of you. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Treat yourself to one of the most memorable golf experiences in the White Mountains at Hales Location Golf Course. Located at the base of White Horse Ledge, this 9-hole course is artfully laid out for challenging play amidst jaw-dropping beauty. End with cocktails, lunch, or dinner with a view at the newly renovated White Mountain Hotel and Resort. It's the perfect destination for a golf group outing or take advantage of the Sunday afternoon 9 Wine and Dine special. Book online at halesLocationGolf.com.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountains' most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
Do not let our skylines fool you. The Old West is still alive here. It's a legacy of wild adventures. You'll find them painted on our walls, and on occasion, roaming our streets.
Join us in the heart of the White Mountains to experience why Whale's Tail is TripAdvisor Hall of Fame inductee. Better rides, better fun, better value. Whale's Tail, the better choice.
Catch the wave. Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
Alpine Adventures is New England's largest and most award-winning adventure destination. Located in Lincoln, New Hampshire in the heart of the White Mountains. Visit alpinezipline.com to learn more.
Alpine Adventures. Come out and play.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday the 5th. Is it the 5th? I think it's the 5th.
It's the 5th.
5th of September. I lose track of days. And but we're going to go to the summit of Mount Washington because Jackie's up there and she is waiting patiently. Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
Good morning. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic.
I know. You were saying that you're kind of in and out of the clouds this morning.
Yeah, kind of another typical day up here on the summit. We are blowing in and out, but when we are out of the clouds, we do have a nice visibility of about 110 miles.
Well, and now is that the haze chart right behind you?
Yep. So right here we have our haze chart. looking not too exciting today, but yesterday we did have some high winds. So that haze chart was bouncing around and getting us excited for the winter and all the strong gusts that come with that.
Absolutely. So the haze chart for the uninformed, that is, it's a needle and paper and registers the wind speeds, and it's really cool, and it's such a great visual. But as you can see, it's not very exciting. I've seen the one that for the big wind, 170 mile an hour plus wind, couple years ago, and you made it into a T-shirt too, which was really cool. So
yeah, the haze chart can look pretty awesome some days. So
my grandparents had a recording barometer, so we would always look at that, which used the pen and ink, and I always thought that was so cool because then you get to see the week, or the day.
Yeah, we have one of those too. Actually, he's right below the haze chart here.
There it is.
Yeah, it records 4 days.
Yeah,
so
I love stuff like that. But let's talk about today then. What's going on up on the summit today, Jackie?
All right, so today I have our current summits page here. So like I said, we are kind of going in and out of the fog. When we're out of the fog, we have a visibility of 110 miles, which is pretty awesome. Love that. Our wind speed's pretty low today compared to yesterday. Our peak gust yesterday was 77 miles per hour. Right now, we're averaging sustained about 25 miles per hour. Our temperature is about 43 degrees, and with the wind, it's making it feel a little bit colder. So it's also just another reminder now that we're transitioning into fall. The difference between the valley and summit might be a little more drastic. So make sure you check out the forecast so you're adequately prepared, because it will be much colder up here on some days.
And so right now, it's about 42 degrees up there. So it's actually not that much difference. We haven't hit 60 yet down here. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like you guys probably will, actually. If you wanted to look at the valley forecast. So for you guys today, here, I'll make it a little bit bigger if you want to get a better look. So you're going to be partly sunny. You might see a few showers, and you're going to potentially get up into the upper 60s there. Winds will be pretty light. But then moving actually into Monday, you might get up to the mid-70s, but also might see some rain and some thunderstorms.
Well, there you go. Now, what about we actually jumped over what the forecast was for up there? So what's today?
Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself there. Yep. So up here on the summit, today we're going to be in the upper 40s. Our winds are going to be increasing a little bit, so we might see another hurricane force gust over 60 miles per hour. We started off in the clear early this morning, but now we're starting that transition where we're going in and out, and looks like we're going to be socked in the fog later today. And then we might actually also see some rain showers and potentially some thunderstorms. And also with these thunderstorms, they could potentially become severe, which would mean heavy rainfall, hail, and potentially some higher gusts over 70 miles or 60 miles per hour. So also just make sure you're prepared for that if you're willing, or if you're looking to come up to visit us on the summit today.
Right.
And then tonight, the temperatures are going to get a little bit lower, mid 40s. Our winds are going to start to decrease again to about 15 to 30 miles per hour. And then moving into Monday, we're going to be mostly in the clouds still, pretty much foggy this whole forecast period. Might also see some potential thunderstorms, also potentially coming severe with some heavy rain, hail, stronger gusts. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s, so kind of seasonal, but with those winds, it will feel much colder on exposed skin.
Yeah.
And then Monday night, Monday night, finishing up the forecast period, our temperatures are actually going to dip down into the upper 30s. Also have some stronger winds again picking up. We might see an 80 mile per hour gust. So therefore, wind chill is also going to be a huge factor if you're going to be in the mountains.
I would definitely say it's going to be a factor with 80 mile an hour winds. So that's fascinating. Yeah. Now, speaking of winds and science and everything else, your Science in the Mountain program is coming back.
Yes. So Science in the Mountains, I actually have our page up here. If you want to find this, if you go to mountwashington.org/Science in the Mountains, it'll pull up this page where you can register. And if you register on Zoom, you'll be able to participate in the Q&A, but also we'll be streaming live on Facebook. But yes, so this month's Science in the Mountains, one of my professors from my alma mater, University of Maine, Dr. Aaron Putnam, is going to be presenting. I'm going to be very excited about that. He's going to be looking at a period known as the last glacial termination, so the end of the last glacial period. It ended rather abruptly, and they're still unknown as to why. So he's going to be looking at that and seeing the lessons from that last glacial maximum and the last glacial termination, and how we can use that to kind of look at our warming world today. So it's going to be a very interesting program.
That'll be so the last glaciers, that was what, like 23 years ago, something like that, 24 back in the late 60s, or was it earlier than that, right? few years earlier.
Yeah, the last glacial maximum, so that ended approximately like 18,000 years ago. So that was when we had the huge continental ice sheets.
But but in the big scope of things, 18,000 years is not very long ago. I mean, that's
right.
That's last week in terms of the history, which I find is so fascinating, because you would think, oh, the glaciers were 1 million years ago. No, we're talking, not that long ago.
Yeah, and on the geological time scale, that is just a very small blip in time.
Right. Oh, that'll be fascinating. I hopefully will be able to tune in for that on that. And then you're going to also start your Science in the Classrooms coming up too.
Yep. So our virtual classroom series will actually be starting just about a month from now. If you also go to our educational page, you'll be able to find some more information. We're still confirming the last few more details there, but that is a very fun program that myself and my counterpart on the other shift, Stephen, will be presenting weekly on a variety of meteorology and climatology topics. So it's going to be very fun and looking forward to it.
So right there, those two programs are a perfect reason why donating and becoming a member to the Mount Washington Observatory is so important.
Yep, educational outreach is a huge part of what we do here at the Mount Washington Observatory. And if you'd like to help support that, we would love you to become a member. It would be fantastic, the support. And thank you to those who already may be members.
There you go. Well, Jackie, thanks so much. Good to see you, and enjoy your week up there.
Good to see you too. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Jackie up there on the summit of Mount Washington, and letting us know what is happening up there. You know me. I love the Mount Washington Observatory report every time. So
they do good work.
They do. It's so much fun. So, all right. What do we got now?
Coming up.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Coming up. Why don't you there we go. Lisa McCoy will be here from the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. We're going to chat with her about this fall and winter. Can you believe that we're talking about fall and winter now?
No, I can't.
Plus, watch and win. We still have the Lost River gift cards and also the Woodstock Inn Brewery gift card. We're going to give those away. So, let's talk about the 2021 Climb Against Cancer. On Saturday, September 18th, Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation will continue their annual tradition of hosting the Climb Against Cancer at Cranmore Mountain Resort. 100% of all money raised from this event will go directly to assist local cancer patients with their everyday needs so they can focus on recovery. This year, the event will be both virtual and physical. Climb, walk, bike, run, crawl, or even dance anytime and anywhere from now until the 18th. On the 18th, join them in person for the classic climb and traditional activities including live music, live auction, lunch, and an awards ceremony. You can go to jensfriends.org for more information. And the Mount Washington Valley Promotions is hosting the 6th annual Damsel Scramble golf tournament on Sunday, September 19th at the Linderhof Country Club in Glen. This will be a woman-only executive 9-hole event beginning with mimosas and muffins. Men will be auctioned off as caddies prior to tee-offs, and there are 2 tee times. Excuse me. The 11 a.m. tee time will be filled with first with a 1 p.m. time filled later. Entry fee includes golf, awards, and a barbecue lunch. Players must register in advance. Excuse me.
Just mind us, everybody. Rob is only human. We cough. We cough. Me. All right.
More info at valleypromotions.net. Got a little tickle there.
A little tickle.
Yeah, little tickle. Got my water bottle, but I have my lemon lime sparkling seltzer water right now.
Oh, there's water's right in the name.
That's right. It's in the name. So, and it's sparkling. So don't forget the Damsel Scramble. That's a great event. That's a hoot and a holler, I guess, is what you would say.
Big hoot.
Big hoot, big holler.
Get auctioned off, boys.
There you go. Shall we give away our Lost River passes? We have 4 passes to Lost River Gorge in Kinsman's Notch, a land of spectacular beauty forged by the powerful forces of nature. Follow the wooden boardwalk trail as it winds its way along Lost River, exploring jagged rock walls, gigantic boulders, rock-strewn glacier boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. So pretty. Oh, yeah, plus go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes, and you have a chance to win the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. We'll take qualifiers and we'll draw a person. Well, I'm not a good artist, so I won't draw a person. But. Look at that. Phone's already ringing. Phone's ringing.
We got a pronunciation test for you.
Uh-oh. According to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, Martes panati, or some variation of that, is the scientific name for which of these animals? The little brown bat, the black bear, the fisher, or the humpback whale? Martes panati.
The Red Sox are going to win the pennant this year.
That's right. Pennant. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you have an answer for us?
I do. Is it C. Fisher?
Is it Fisher? C. Fisher. It is C. Fisher.
C. Fisher.
C. Fisher, absolutely.
My cousin.
And who's on the phone?
My name is Frank.
Frank, how are you this morning?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Good. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Glen.
Calling from Glen. And so you knew it was a Fisher. Do you speak Latin well?
No.
No.
But I know that the Martin is also Marquise. So.
Well, there you go. You know,
Yes.
See, that's what you got to do with any of those genome and species or genus and species is kind of connect the dots. So with words we know. Well, congratulations. So you have 4 passes to go over to Lost River in Kinsman Notch. Have you been to Lost River before?
I have not, but I wanted to go.
You have not. It is a great experience. And in the summer, it's, like 20 degrees cooler down in the caves there. But the fall is a spectacular time to go. So we will get those to you. Hang on, we'll get some info from you. So there we go. Yeah, yes. I love that when Felis, the ones that have feline or Felix or whatever the name, it's a cat. So,
it's all deduction, right?
Absolutely. Using your brain.
Big brain, galaxy brain.
All right, we'll be going away, but then we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, September 10th, do not miss the Celtic rock force of the American Rogues. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
I wasn't born in the spotlight. Nah. Had to grind and shine like a star on a hot night. Real rock stars don't chase the spotlight. It chases them.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV. 55 degrees out there in North Conway under partly cloudy skies. You know, it's always kind of partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, partly sunny.
It's always, wishy-washy, never both feet in,
It is. But, it's funny, but I guess there's a definite difference between partly sunny and partly cloudy.
You mean partly, okay.
Yeah.
Well, partly cloudy would be
more cloudy. Well, more sunny.
Right, which is mostly sunny.
Right,
so what's the difference between mostly sunny and partly cloudy, though? Jackie, we're calling back, Jackie.
Jackie, we need your help.
We have a question.
We need your help.
We didn't think of it.
That's right. That's a good one. Now you've totally stumped me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
To think about.
Well, I guess in a way, one is more optimistic.
Right, yeah.
Mostly sunny.
Half full. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Just figure... Melissa McCarthy talking about it. Mostly sunny, partly cloudy.
She's a good reference for this.
Yeah, you understood where I was going with Melissa McCarthy.
I think.
You think?
I think. I know who Melissa McCarthy is.
Yeah. Hey, I know what it was.
What?
We were talking. It was during the event thing about karaoke. And the new Marvel movie has a great karaoke.
Oh, you saw Shang-Chi?
I saw it yesterday, yeah.
I still have to see it.
There's a great karaoke thing in it, so.
All right, and you recommend it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, it's great.
I heard it's phenomenal. I heard it was better than Black Widow. So.
Very, very well done. So.
Very good.
Hey, let's take a look at the weather forecast right now.
Yeah, good segue.
And see what is going on in the weather. We have high pressure shifting east today with increasing clouds as a weak wave moves in from the west. Some showers are possible tonight as the wave moves through. Then another trough will follow late Monday with showers and storms possible, mainly across the north. After a pleasant Tuesday, another frontal system approaches by midweek, gradually crossing Wednesday through Thursday with rain showers. While the threat for hazardous weather is low, distant Hurricane Larry will produce a period of active seas next week with building long period swells, which could contribute to increased risk of rip currents. So be aware of that. I read about that last night, and I thought, well, that's interesting.
Reading about rip currents?
I was reading about Hurricane Larry.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was kind of surprised at that. So, all right. So today, a 30% chance of rain mainly after 3 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Calm winds becoming south around 5 in the afternoon. New precipitation amounts less than 1/10 of an inch possible today and tonight. Rain likely mainly before 1 a.m. tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 58. South winds around 5, becoming calm after midnight. Chance of precipitation is 60%. So a lot warmer tonight than it was last night. Last night got down to the 40s. Monday, slight chance of rain before noon, then a slight chance of showers before noon and 3 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 75. Calm winds becoming southwest around 5 in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 54. West winds around 5. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 74. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 76 with a 50% chance of showers. Thursday, 40% chance of showers and then partly sunny with a high near 74. And did I get them all? I got all the days. Look at that.
Got them all.
And up on the summit of Mount Washington, we just spoke with Jackie, of course, and she told us that they're going to be starting in the clear under increasingly cloudy skies and trending into the clouds. Slight chance of rain showers early, then afternoon rain showers and drizzle likely. Slight chance of afternoon thunderstorms. Winds 15 to 30, increasing to 35 to 50. Could get some gusts up to 60 up on the summit. And she was saying they could get some hail and stuff like that too up there. So kind of crazy. Matthew, I think you know this, but we're here every weekend. Saturday and Sunday. You know that because you're here.
I know that pretty well, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 to 9:30. And coming up on the show next weekend, Gorham Bike and Ski will be here talking about, I'm sure, their new North Conway store. Plus also White Mountains Community College and Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. So we have a lot to talk about next weekend here on the program, here on White Mountains Today. So tune us in. You can stream us. You can watch us on your cable. You can come in and stand in the windows if you want. That's what Lisa was doing for about a half hour. It's kind of freaky.
like the Today Show or whatever.
Right. Yeah. We ought to definitely do that.
She was holding up the sign and everything.
Standing outside with the sign. That'd be so much fun.
I'll get some friends to do it.
That's right.
We'll have to pay them, but we'll do it.
Hey, I want to energize myself.
Yeah?
I'm going to energize my day with coffee at the Castle in the Clouds. And I'm going to do that in Moultonboro on Saturday, September 25th. You can enjoy a curated coffee tasting on the terrace of the Carriage House restaurant with views of Lake Winnipesaukee and the Belknap Mountains sprawling before you. Bring your favorite mug from home. I love that. Add a souvenir mug to your ticket or use the disposable ones provided to test roasting variations. I like the idea of bringing your own. I like that one a lot. And enjoy a freshly brewed 12-ounce cup of coffee before the property is open to the public. Coffee and treats, along with a discussion about roasting styles and coffee variations, is provided by Wayfarer Coffee Roasters of Laconia and Lakeport. More info at castleintheclouds.org. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but that sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, it's like a great venue for it and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, the Carriage House restaurant was the old stables. So it's really cool. I mean, the floor is like the old stone floor of the stables.
Right.
And then, like your table is divided from the other table by this wall because there used to be a horse hanging out there.
No way.
Yeah. It's a cool restaurant.
It's pretty
really
cool.
Cool restaurant down there at Castle in the Clouds. And so you can try your coffee.
Yeah,
I like the idea of bringing your own mug too.
This is my mug.
This is my mug.
Many like it.
You haven't found my mug here, have you? I can't find one of my mugs.
You lost a mug?
Yeah, it's got a moose on it.
If anyone's seen a moose mug, it's Rob's.
That's right. It's Rob. Lisa's in there going, I'm going to get it.
All right, get it first. Claim the reward.
She's got her own mug.
She's got her own.
So I want to preview our last prize today, which is a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, which is one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. So we're going to give that away in our next segment. So we're going to give you the question in just a sec. Plus, don't forget, while you're on your computer, log in to whitemountains.tv and get your online entry for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card. So,
preview time.
Preview time.
The streamers can kind of catch up and all that.
That's right. That's how Michael won before. He got it all reeling. So
this one might be the easiest one humanly possible. It might also not be.
More Than a Feeling. I started to sing it in my head, but I said I'm not going to do that. Is a song by the American rock band Blank. The track is now a staple of classic rock, and in 2008 it was named the 39th best hard rock song of all time by VH1.
Leonard Skinner.
Freebird. I will, however, say
yes.
I'm gonna be like hard rock ? Maybe when it came out, but it would not be considered hard rock now.
I remember when that series was on. I was in middle school, and half of it was like it was a Black Flag song on there, which is like As Hard as It Gets, and then there was like Blondie. They kind of just.
When I was growing up, Kiss was considered hard rock.
Oh wow.
I don't listen to Kiss. That's hard rock. So, Kiss is now like, power pop.
Right,
so,
yeah.
So don't call now. We're going to give you a chance to call. But first, we're going to chat with Lisa McCoy and find out what's happening at Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trail. So we'll back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Baby?
Daydreaming again? But I love you still. You know I'm driving, right?
I do.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us right here is Lisa McCoy from the Mount Washington Auto Road in Great Glen Trails. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. How have you been?
Things have been going great. You know, it's been a tremendously busy summer event season, but now we're kind of getting into the groove of regular operations, focusing on the upcoming foliage season at the Auto Road. And Great Glen Trails has been kind of just cruising along, and same with the Glen House. So things have been good.
Things have been good. Yeah, you were here not that long ago, but it was like just this list of all these things that were going on up there.
Yeah,
it was before the rides and everything else.
Before the Climb to the Clouds and before the 24-hour race, it's been just kind of one after another events at the Auto Road. But super fun summer, and everyone had an awesome time being up there.
That's great. That's great. So what is, foliage, a perfect time to go up and visit the Auto Road?
Yeah, well, right now, it's that cool, crisp, kind of fall-ish feeling, and you can see some of the trees are starting to turn. So it kind of gives you that kind of pumpkin spice feeling that everybody loves.
A pumpkin spice kind of feeling. All right. I'm going to write that one down. Write that one down, Matthew. Pumpkin spice kind of feeling.
You can quote me on that.
So what is coming up? Well, I want to. We were talking about earlier, Muster in the Mountains.
Yeah. So if you've been up to Muster.
I have not been to the Muster in the Mountains yet.
So the Muster in the Mountains is just a really fascinating event. People come and they do a colonial reenactment from the 1800s, and you honestly feel like you're back in time. Like you show up to some of these encampments, you talk to the folks who are, in their costumes, and you feel like, wow. Like you're dressed in your regular clothes, and it has this like otherworldly feeling, which is really neat to experience. And people are making foods out of that time period. But some of the more fun and exciting things are the like rifle demonstrations, and then on Sunday from like 10 to noon, we have a cannon demonstration.
That would be cool.
And there's three cannons that came in 2019. There was 2 Revolutionary cannons, and they actually had a Civil War cannon. And it was really interesting to see the different technology between the Civil War cannon and the Revolutionary, the time change. And so the Revolutionary War one was much more accurate, hitting the targets out in the woods, and they use as kind of like cement blocks that they actually shoot out of the cannon. So it's not a real cannonball, but it's a manufactured cement.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it works.
It's still pretty exciting, and they're loud.
If you think about it, back then, they had to, kind of form that not by hand, because hot metal. but so that I applaud that.
And there's a blacksmith shop, so you can go and see the guy who's like making black, and you can get like little lanterns and candles, and there's a little shop, and it's really neat.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
And it's free and open. Anyone can come in. They park in our gravel lot and just walk across, because we don't want cars parked in the area.
It would spoil the
exactly
the vibe.
Unless you're handicapped, then
there
you can
That's cool. But so that's a lot of fun, and you've got that great field right there because that's where the 24 hours was, et cetera.
Exactly.
And so it's a great area just to kind of wander around, and you're right at the base of Mount Washington, and then you just look up, and there it is. And I love the stream that's right behind it between the gravel field and
the Peabody River.
Is it the Peabody?
It's the Peabody River. It's the beginning of the Peabody that's coming out of Pinkham Notch.
I did not know that.
The Peabody flows north.
Really?
Just like the Nile.
I am learning so much stuff today. It's a pumpkin spice kind of feeling.
So, if you go on one of our guided tours, it's like one of the first things they'll tell you, right when you go across the river.
They probably have. I've done those, and I probably have forgotten that as I've gone up, because I'm like, I'm going up the mountain.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's easy to start peering out the window and, not necessarily absorbing all the information, but getting it one little bit at a time.
Absolutely. Now, can I go up the mountain?
Yes. Yeah, we are open 8 to 5. So our hours have shifted from the summer hours. We close at 5 p.m., which means 5 p.m. is the last time you can drive your car up. And then in early October, it switches to 4 p.m. because we start to lose the light of day.
Right. You kind of want the light of day. Kind of helps.
Yeah.
So you could drive yourself, or you could take the stage van.
Yeah, and the stage vans are awesome. If people have driven up, I always recommend, just switch it up, take a guided tour. And everything's bookable online right now. We have all of our trips that you can go and reserve in advance. So if you know that you're coming up, you don't have to, hope that you get a trip. And the tour drivers are amazing. They all have their each one has a unique spin on the different stories. And so no tour is the same. So even if you've taken 5 guided tours, you go in with a different driver and you'll get a different tour.
Yeah.
And because it's such a small group of people in the vans, a lot of times we can, if people want to stop at another place and get out and take a picture at a different location other than the summit, there's usually room to do that.
Right. Which is great. And then if you're a little timid about driving yourself, these guys have driven up numerous times.
Last year during COVID, I was giving some guided tours because, of course, I've been there for several years now. I've kind of accumulated all this knowledge about the road. I said, "Oh, Lisa, why don't you give some guided tours?" And I figured out, and I was only giving, a couple tours a week, but over the course of the summer, I drove the road over almost like 150 times.
Wow. And you drove?
And I drove.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can come take my tour.
There you go. Well, now, we'll can drink some pumpkin spice. So
that should be my feature.
That'll be it, Everybody's got to have their own. Come on in, have some pumpkin spice. And I don't understand pumpkin spice personally, so I know what it is. Don't think I just don't get it. So you definitely do that, and that you can do for quite almost 2 months from now.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot depends on the weather.
Yes.
But that's the beauty of Mount Washington.
It is, and it's always a different story based on the weather. It could be kind of some gorgeous views, or you get out and you're getting hammered by some wind. And a lot of times our reviews, we look on TripAdvisor, people say, it was cloudy and it was windy, but it was the most memorable experience because it's like nothing that you experience down at the base of the mountain.
Yeah, I think if I went up and every time I went up it was always nice weather, I'd be like, ugh. I have a photo from a couple years ago. I went up. It was miserable at the top. It was so cold. I took a picture by the sign,
right.
And I'm holding a cup of coffee, regular coffee, and it was so brutally cold, and I had to record it, but it was so cool, It was, and I knew that I could go back into the lodge or the summit building, but it's such a great experience, and you don't get a chance to experience that. Plus, I think that was June or something. I was fine at the bottom, but nasty at the top. So
yeah, no, and it's cool. But speaking of winter, we're starting to get our Great Glen Trails winter, ski packages in stock, and
awesome
stuff is starting to come in. So we're gearing up, getting excited. We already put up registration on our Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds. Just started on September 1st.
Great.
We already almost have 100 people signed up.
Really?
So I think it's going to sell out. So
that's great.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, starting to think about that time of year. And of course, Great Glen Trails, is just a fun place in the winter to do cross-country skiing because you have a variety. You've got the flat, which I like. And then you have some hillier sections, which I don't like. But I know other people do.
Yes.
But you have that, and you can kind of pick and choose. It's not one of those things you're going to go out and then all of a sudden the next thing you know you're somewhere you don't want to be.
Right, and you don't
happen.
have to go out. There's some huge networks around the area. We have to ski out for a huge distance to get to some of the rolling hills or some of the other kind of terrain. But at Great Glen, it kind of finds you, and you can kind of pick and choose no matter where you are.
Absolutely.
So it's really fun. But they just showed, thanks, Matt, showed a couple pictures of the kayakers. We're still doing kayak trips, and it's a great time to rent bikes. So we're just gearing up for this beautiful foliage that happens in Pinken Notch.
And to be honest, it's probably a little less crowded than the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to, give you a little bit more of a chance to get out there on the bike or the paddling and relax a little.
And the views are spectacular.
Crisp fall air. So
it's pumpkin spice.
Oh, we're stuck on that. Chris is going to go, we're not airing this interview again because it's the pumpkin. It'll be known as the pumpkin spice interview. So. I hope you sell pumpkin spice coffee up there at the...
We don't, actually. Our cafe's been closed for the summer.
Oh,
it's
that's
kind of a bummer,
yeah.
But, hopefully with the, things the way that they're kind of, who knows what's going to happen.
We'll cross our fingers with that. So.
We'll cross our fingers.
But always a great experience up there at the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. And the website?
So MountWashingtonAutoRoad.com, so mt-washington.com or GreatGlenTrails.com.
And so you can get all the information, book your trips.
Yeah, there's a little book now button on both of the sites.
Oh, perfect.
So you can...
Matthew's about to book something.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. He's going to get a whitewater trip. Ooh.
Allow me to enter my credit card information on live TV.
So it's funny, pulled up the whitewater trips. Nate Harvey, organizes a lot of that, but we have a bunch of different guides up there. And, for people who've never tried whitewater kayaking, it's a whole nother way to enjoy a river. And we do beginner trips, just really ripples to a little bit higher. And then if you're already an experienced whitewater kayaker, going out with Nate, I think would kind of take your experience up another level.
Plus, he's at a level that's, just so much fun. So much fun to be able to do that.
Yep.
So, well, that sounds great. Well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Anything else you wanted to throw out there? Was there another, thinking...
No, I think
we covered it.
I think we covered it all. I'm sure I forgot something. There's a couple, I should mention, we're not selling all the gear like we have been in the past. Usually we kind of transition all of our bikes over from the summer season. But because we had such a challenge acquiring those bikes this year, we're not selling our entire fleet, but we are selling a couple things. So there's a couple boats and a couple bikes that will
I
be
totally respect that. Totally understand that. So. But you can definitely enjoy that up there at the Mount Washington Auto Road.
Yep. Well,
Lisa,
look forward to seeing you up there.
Absolutely. And next weekend, Muster in the Mountains.
Muster in the Mountains.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com, northconwaymaps.com, or northconwaycoupons.com.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy, so you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub. Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains today here on White Mountain TV 16. Just about 9:30. It's almost to the end of the program, but I want to tell you about a couple things. Got a great fundraiser that is coming up. The MWV Supports Recovery are hosting a Dinner with Friends fundraiser at Tin Mountain Conservation Center on Saturday, September 25th. A $50 donation gets you access to a 3-course buffet and complimentary raffle tickets to a silent auction between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. All proceeds go to MWV Support Recovery and their mission to spreading awareness of substance addiction and treating those looking to get clean. More info at mwvsupportsrecovery.org. And let's give it away. Let's give away our final watch and win of the day, and that is a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. So we're going to give that away. Plus, you're also going to want to go on to whitemountains.tv to register for the $100 gift card. When are we giving that away? Do we know?
I don't know.
No? You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll go live to Chris Brew on his day off to tell us.
We'll call him up. When are we giving away the Boggs card? Boggs card. So we previewed this question, and I think everybody at home watching this started singing More Than a Feeling, which is a song by the American rock band Blank. The track is now a staple of classic rock, and in 2008 it was named the 39th best hard rock song of all time by VH1. What was number 1, do you know?
Oh, number 1, it was Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, Yeah, middle school me was pretty happy to see that, but
middle school you.
Adult me's kind of like,
Yeah. All right. Well, somebody's got to give us a call. Tell us who the band was. It's a pretty easy one. Thank
I would
you.
say. At least McCoy didn't know it, but that
That's
was
right.
that might be a rarity.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what band this is?
Yes, that would be the band Boston.
That would, of course, be the band Boston. I don't even have to go to the little graphic that says winner. I knew that. And who's on the phone?
This is Jerry.
Jerry, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. Well, awesome. So you knew that More Than a Feeling was by Boston.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, Jerry, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So I have to tell my little Boston story here.
Okay.
Sorry, I cut off Jerry so
okay.
I could talk. So in 1977, my sister went to see a band, and I'm going to butcher the name, Jorma Korkinen, who he used to be with, oh boy, Rob, forget things. Getting old. But anyway, so went to see this concert, and there were two opening acts of two up-and-coming bands, and they were Heart and Boston.
Yeah.
So it was just amazing, because I'm like, I think I heard a Boston song on the radio. And then, like, by a month later, they had exploded into becoming Heart and Boston that we know now. But they were the two opening acts. So
right, you saw them glow up,
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, and of course, Boston being a local band to Rhode Island, they used to play all around Rhode Island all the time, and Massachusetts. So, very cool. So Jerry gets to go to the Woodstock Inn Station and Brewery with a $25 gift card.
Good
So,
food.
Good food. Good eating.
Good eating.
Duck wings.
Good duck wings, yes.
Duck wings. So,
Good drinks.
So don't forget to tune in. Are we saying goodbye now?
No.
We're going away and coming back?
We'll go away and come back real quick.
All right. We'll go away. We'll come back. Go away. Come back.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Let's see what temperature it is outside in North Conway at the moment. And here's what our forecast looks like for today. 30% chance of rain mainly after 3 p.m. today. Partly sunny, though, with a high near 69. And tomorrow, Labor Day, a slight chance of rain before noon, then a slight chance of showers between noon and 3. Then a chance of showers showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Mostly sunny, though, with a high near 75. And Tuesday, sunny with a high near 74. Wednesday, 50% chance of showers after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 76. Thursday, 40% chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 74. So don't forget to tune in next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 7:30, 9:30. We're going to have prizes from Lost River Gorge and the Mount Washington Auto Road and more. Plus, we're going to be chatting with our friends there at Gorham Bike and Ski, White Mountains Community College, and Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Of course, they'll be talking about the hike, this year's Jen's Friends hike.
Climb Against Cancer.
Climb Against Cancer. Matthew.
Yes.
I hope you have a great day and a great week.
Hey, you too, Rob. I hope everyone watching has a great week. A good remainder of the Labor Day weekend. It's a long weekend. Enjoy your Monday off. You deserved it. That's my sign off. I thought you were going to say something.
Well, you threw me off there. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rob.
I'll say the same thing. It's the long weekend. It's all the long weekend. We like the long weekend.
It's long.
It is. It's long because it's 3 days. So it's kind of nice. And then we're now into fall. So can't.
Hey, September 21st is the first day of fall.
Okay, all right. We're still in summer.
Even though I love fall. And I'm in the minority here because I know there's a lot of people watching who are like, "Yay, fall! Hey, snow!
Yeah,
hey, skiing! Hey, but hey, hockey's coming back."
We all have our thing.
Had to throw that in there.
There you go. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.